Oh, hello. I got a letter from Roka. She apparently arrived safely in Rakimau. War has been averted, and she finished her duty successfully. She thanks me in it repeatedly for what I did to help her. A letter like this from a Mars Teria Crusader is the kind of thing you could spend your entire life bragging about. Of course, I can't actually tell anybody because the entire mission was secret. She also included an envelope to write back to her about arranging for a reward. I'm sure her duties keep her busy. Just writing this letter probably took up time she could have used on other things. And I don't really need any kind of special reward from her anyway. Well, should I reply to her? Hey, we actually have a choice. Sure, write back. She sent me an envelope. I should at least write back to her. I carefully write out my reply, and arrange to have it sent to the Mars Teria Temple in Rakimau, in hopes that it'll reach her. That's interesting. Didn't think there would be anything more from that. Sure enough, new chapter and more new rumors. I heard a new rumor about that demon folk. The old man brings it up again when I come into the bar. The same one as before. What is she up to now? She was up to some kind of experiment, and ended up collapsing part of Santaria's city walls. Collapsing? Just what was she doing? She was making something and it resulted in a massive explosion. She was in tears over it too. Crying is one thing, but I bet the people in Santaria were furious. I don't think so. I heard that she paid the entire cost to have the walls repaired. Maybe she's some noble or something. Thanks for letting me know. I look forward to hearing anything else you learn. What the hell, really? All I did was leave town for a minute. Okay, well, still more. I heard a new rumor about that demon folk. I'm used to this from the old man by now. What did she do now? There was some kind of demonic wind blowing into the forests near Santaria from the Digino region lately. The forests were withering, and nobody had any idea how to stop it. Supposedly, that demon folk found a way to stop it. Still sounds like it's not just some normal person. How did she do it? She did it with the help of the devil that's been following her. She learned something from that devil that no human knows about. A devil, huh? If all this is true, then she sounds like a terrifying woman. I don't think so. It sounds like the people of Santaria all like her. A good-natured demon folk. It seems so weird. If these rumors are true, though, maybe she is popular, too. Thanks for telling me. Let me know if you hear anything else. Is it gonna do it again? Okay, that time he's done. Apparently that's nothing new. Oh, wait a minute. This is probably new. As I'm arranging my equipment in the workshop, someone walks into the store. Yes?
Konnichiwa. Hanjou shite oraremasu ka?
Hello. Are you doing well? It's unusual to see you at my store, Hannah. Did you have a request?
はい。以前、精巧なガラス細工の運搬を依頼したことがありましたね。
Yes. Remember when I asked you to transport the glasswork sculpture before?
できることならば、今回もウィルフレド様にお願いしたいと思いまして。
If possible, I would like to ask you to transport it for me again. And that's an easy order. Now that we know the area, it should be easy.
いえ、今回は少し違うのです。
No, it is a little different this time.
できることなら、私の手で届けたいのです。 私を連れて行ってはもらえないでしょうか。
I would like to deliver it myself if at all possible. Can you escort me there? Escort you? We're used to the path, but for someone like her who isn't an alchemist, it could be hard.
足手まといであることは重々承知しております。ですが、直接伺ってみたくなったのです。
I understand how much I am inconveniencing you, but I want to visit there myself. As she says that, she looks at Melodiana cleaning in the corner of the store.
自らの足でその地に赴き、自らの目で確かめてみたい。そうしなければわからないことがあると感じたものですから。
I want to go there with my own 2 feet and see it for myself. Otherwise, I don't think I can truly understand. Indeed. We'll need to be very careful to make our way to the church while also protecting her. She won't be able to move as fast as we can, and probably can't fight.
やはり難しいでしょうか。
It'll be too hard after all. No, I'm just thinking about how. We'll have to fight our way up the cliff while protecting you.
はい、それでお願いいたします。
Yes, I will be relying on your help. New quest. Anna gives me a small bow and then returns to her church. It's a little strange for her to hire me to guard her while I've hired my own guards, but I guess it means she trusts me. Okay, we'll go to the church once I'm ready. And what sort of level is this? Yep, that's another 60 right there. Might want to finish most of the rest of the stuff in this chapter first, before doing that. If nothing else, I can maybe attempt to catch some of the new people, like Lily or the Golem, up to... Now, who am I kidding? They're not going to catch up. What is this? This is probably new. It's Yuella.
Ah, 来た来た。あんたたちすごいね。交渉会から賞金の出てる魔物を倒したんだって。
Ah, here you are. That's incredible. You're the one who got the bounty the guild put out on that monster. Yeah, well, kind of.
いやいや、大したもんだよ。特にそっちの彼女。
Man, that's impressive. Especially her. Jane walks up to Yuella.
ディスナフロディの剣士だって。しかも死神殺しなんて、こりゃ絶対人気出るよ。
You're a Disneyfrodian swordsman, and you killed the Reaper. You'll definitely be popular.
ねえ、これから闘技場にバンバン出てよ。あんたなら一番になれるよ。
Come on, come into the arena and cut loose. I know you'll come out on top. No, Yuella's... She's probably going home soon, but I stopped myself from saying that. I glance at her.
残念だが私には役目がある。
Unfortunately, I have business to attend to.
そんなこと言わないで。ねえ、ウィル、あんたからも言ってやってよ。
Don't say that. Come on, Will. You tell her too. Well, it's okay to at least try, right? You can just go in for a little while. And I look at her and watch her reaction.
別に私は出たいとは思ってない。
I have little interest in going in.
だが、お前が出ろと言うなら出るだけだ。
But I will if you tell me to.
そういうこと。じゃあ、これからこの子をバンバン連れてきてよ。お願いね。
That's right. Okay. Bring her by another time, and have her cut loose, please. Yeah. She's expressionless as usual. I can't tell whether she's planning on leaving the city or not. Jane leans in my direction.
そうそう。あんたにも期待してるんだよ。
Oh yeah, I think you're good too. Me?
強いだけじゃなくて、なかなかいい交渉だって聞いたよ。
You're not just strong, you're a pretty good alchemist too.
私ね、ここをミケルティで一番すごい闘技場にするのが夢なんだ。
You know, it's my dream to make this the best arena in all of Mikelti.
あんたたちみたいな連中が参加すれば、うちももっと賑わうし、競技全体が盛り上がるからさ。
If people like you participate, we'll draw crowds and the whole competition will go up a notch. I got it. I'll participate as much as I can.
頼んだよ。
I'm counting on it. She returns back to the reception area. Yuella is standing there in complete silence. More Yuella stuff. I go to the bar with Yuella. Welcome. I heard about it. She's going back home soon. Huh? Who told you that? Isn't she finished working as your guard? No. I glance at her. She hasn't stopped working for me yet, but what does she think about it? It's hard to ask her about it, though. It's too bad. You've been through a lot. Well, it was good to know you. The old man reaches out his hand to her. Ah, sorry. They don't have that custom in her country. Oh, I see. The old man pulls his hand back and looks at her sheepishly. Yuella bows to him.
世話になった。感謝している。
You took care of me. I am grateful. It really is too bad. Well, when you come back, I'll have a perfect greeting waiting for you. The old man goes back to work. Yuella and I return to my workshop. She was quietly staring at her hand for a while after we left the bar. I wonder what she's going to do now. From what she said to the old man earlier, I don't think she knows if she's going home yet. If she went home, they could easily reforge her sword. Nothing's stopping her from leaving Yuidora. While I'm on my way home after shopping at the market, I catch a glimpse of Yuella ducking into a back alley. Still holding the fish I just bought, I chase after her. Yuella walks through the alleys for a while, before she comes to a stop and looks around a narrow corridor. I walk up to her from behind. Yuella, are you looking for something? Yuella looks back at me, unusually surprised.
お前か。
You? She won't look in my eyes. Oh? Isn't this where... This is where I found her with the cat before.
ちょっと散歩をしていただけだ。
I was just out on a short walk. Yuella snaps at me and then strides away. And then suddenly stops again. I hear a cat's meow from somewhere nearby. Oh, so it's that same cat. It walks out from a narrow gap between two homes. Hey there. You've got good timing. Sorry, but this fish is my dinner. You can't have it. I thought it was coming to me, but it walks past me and rubs against Yuella's feet. The cat gets up on its hind legs and paws at her waist. I think he wants to be fed.
私は持っていない。
I do not have anything. Yuella denies it with a harsh look. But the cat's still paying more attention to her than me, despite the fish. It keeps mewling at her. You really didn't bring anything?
そんなに餌をやりたいなら、その魚をやったらどうだ？
If you want to feed it so much, then give it your fish. But this is my dinner. The cat jumps at Yuella's waist, sinks its claws into a little bag she's been carrying, and snatches it out of her hands.
お前？
You? Before Yuella can react, The bag is spilled open, and the cat is greedily eating the small dried fish that were inside it. Ah, I see. So that's what he wanted. It's kind of fun to watch the cat relish the fish like they're some kind of fine food. After it finishes eating, it meows at Yuella as if to thank her, rubs its back against her leg again, then leaves. I pick up the small bag that Yuella dropped. It's been knitted with all kinds of colored threads: red, brown, blue, gold. Even more than the pretty colors, it's also very intricately woven too. And it smells nice too, like flowers. Is this design from your country? It's beautiful.
キンランド。
It's gold brocade. Yuella curtly snatches the bag away from me, dusts it off, and puts it away. It's too bad. If you go home, you won't be able to see the cat anymore. I wish I hadn't just said that. Yuella doesn't answer. An awkward silence grows between us. She slowly leaves, not saying a word. Probably also relating to Yuella? Hey, let's all go exploring together. Emilita gathered as early this morning, apparently to say that. Let's not worry about requests or gathering materials. Just enjoy ourselves looking around. That does sound like fun. Why all of a sudden, Emilita? We could go any time that we wanted. Well, it's okay, right? This might be the last time we get to do it with Yuella. I'm at a loss for words. That's right. She's finished her mission. She doesn't have a reason to stay in Yuidora anymore. I look at her. She looks the same as usual, completely still and quiet. The same as always. You have to come too, Yuella. It's special. She looks at me. If you are going, I will accompany you. That is my job. I'm not sure what to say again. That's a little depressing. I try to hide it by smiling cheerfully. Okay, let's go then. Where should it be? Yuella, is there anywhere you want to go? Wherever is fine. Decide yourself. Okay, let's decide then. Will, hold this. Emilita hands me a map of the area around Yuidora. I hold the map open in front of my chest. Emilita takes a few steps back and grabs a nearby knife. Here I go. Let's see where we're going. She raises the knife above her head. Hold it. You're going to throw that at me. Like Yuella and Saraway, I never miss. It'll be fine. Trust me. Hey! Ah! I jump out of the way as the knife barely misses my shoulder. Stop! I'll decide. I think that's best after all. Is that okay with you, Yuella? and do what you want. Yuella ignores me like it doesn't matter to her at all. Okay, let's go here. Blitz Moors in the Kanya Wastelands. Where is this? This is up here. Let's see. So we have that. And of course we have this. Part of me really doesn't want to do that because that's one of the few things I do remember. Anything new we can make here? No, not really. Well, I don't really want to do it, but I'll do it nonetheless. The Mountain Path.